Right. The state of Kansas and the city of Olathe and Johnson County has violated Luke 10. Therefore, they will receive the curses that go beyond the curses of Sodom and Gomorrah. Nobody wants to hear your fake law enforcement and your fake church explanations of what's going on and your fake psychology. You see them all on television explaining Kohlberger. You know what happened with Kohlberger? They drove a vehicle with a certain number past them for 30 years or 20 years or 10 years, and it drove them crazy. It's not an investigative process. It's a process of psychological torture. Everything they do to their victim's life, they bring that number past. They bring that number past. They bring that number past. Every mass shooting, every child rape, every single terror action is on your heads. You're not investigators. You're not trying to stop crime. You're trying to play a game with God. You want God to believe that you're holy, pure, and saving the world from what you're all causing metaphysically, psychologically, and physically. You obviously made a deal with Satan and Putin over 20 years ago, and you're still honoring that same devil pact. I'm not afraid to say it, and I have to say it. I have to curse you in front of the audience, even if it's 3 police officers, because that's what they're doing. And it has metaphysical power to grab my sexuality and alter it. Now their sexuality is going to be altered again because it's happened in the past. If you're going to attack me, you're not going to get the benefit of my protection, and my protection comes from God. I don't have anything of my own. That's how I can do what I do. If I believed it was me, or I had some benefit, or God chose me, again, the Bible will tell you you're chosen, but your goal is to get back to God and say, God, why am I chosen? You created me, and everything I am is you. So then why am I chosen? God says, you're right. It's just how this all worked out. It happens to be you today. And don't let it be you, Olathe. Because you won't, right? You won't let God honor you all. Because you don't honor creation. Nobody wants to hear about your shitty standards. They're fucking lies. You fucking lie, all of you. Period. There is no law enforcement. There is no psychology. There's only devils and criminals orchestrating their own elevation to satanic anti-power. That's no law enforcement technique. Harassing, torturing, destroying life, liberty, happiness, and then claiming it's politics, claiming it's investigation, claiming it's church. They hire people in the church to sexualize people in the pew. But it's only a test, right? The witch, the Jezebel, playing the piano, eyeing the victim of the satanic cult that's taking over a city or a town. She's just testing the sexuality of the men and women she's possessing, while she makes money from the FBI, DHS, state police, local police. She's just testing. And if it goes right, she gets to have sex with the lieutenant, right? And laugh about what they did to that jerk, that faggot, as they will the heterosexual married man and women to be gay. Now, if you're gay, that's your business. And again, gay people know what a faggot is. They use the term faggot against each other. Not here to play some political bullshit from either side of the satanic horde that took over our government. Or governments, should I say. You're devils, all of you. You've pushed people to violent crime and laughed about it. That's what causes Tyree to be beaten up. Those officers went around with psychological torture all day, laughing, stalking people. They stalked Tyree, and Tyree ran. Oh, they used to pull me over, but when I stopped running, not stopped running. See, that's what they're saying. When I didn't run, it wasn't fun for them. They sat in their cars, they sat at the watch list, and willed me to run. That's how I know what happened to Tyree. So now you're sitting there in D.C. today with your little satanic minion running around with treasury dollars, touching my laundry with their filth and surreptitious drugging. Oh, but Trump this and Biden that. Bullshit. 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 Got nothing better to do on a Monday night than torture a man who can't afford really to buy what he's buying, but buys it to stay alive. There's a game they're playing, and it's called The Beast. Olathe is part of it. Every time I hear the name Olathe, I'll spit on it. You all made deals with the devils, and you know you did. You know it's satanic. But it's your purity that allows you to be satanic, right? I mean, you carry a badge, you drive a fire truck, you're a paramedic and save lives, so you're allowed to harm people. And then everybody still has to get on their knees and do what you do to each other in the bathrooms after you do that to me and the other victims. Yeah. What was that performer's name? Michael, not the Christian. He used to go in the bathrooms and have give oral sex to men. That's their curse. They even try to dump that pornography in my Twitter, and only I could see it, most likely, in them. No, it's not Putin, even if it was Putin. Their goal for me is for me to be on my knees in a public bathroom sucking a man's penis till he orgasms in my mouth. I'm not fantasizing. I've already shown you that I was psychic. I've already shown you that I'm prophetic. And I've already shown you that they're devils, demons, antichrists, witches, and sorcerers, as well as criminals of a felonious and capital crime nature. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready to take this entire state down to hell. You're not going to touch my sexuality. I'm going to wrap your thoughts for my sexuality around your head, around your kids' heads, around your wife's head, around your mother's head. Your mother will be in a bathroom giving blowjobs to men because that's what you want for everybody else. Don't hide behind your, we're the virgins of fill in the blank. I've saved so many children from the devils that you created, all of you, and the devils that you are. I'm not here to play games with Kansas in the end times. Oh, this is church and Biden. The end times, you can see Biden's here. Bullshit. We can see you're here, church, working with the cops, sexualizing people in the pew. but we're just testing them. Fools for the devil. You're not confused, any of you. You know exactly what you're doing. I said nothing for years. And I lost a lot of my life and health. That's over. You're all in hell. Earth will become your hell. Over and over and over again. You will die 1,000,000 deaths on this planet. It's possible. They do it to me all the time. It's a curse. Yah, sealed in the name of the most holy and high God. And that God is Jehovah God and Elohim God and Yah God. And God will destroy you in hell, every last one of you. And this will be your hell. Yah, sealed. You just added yourselves to the entire group of people that I've been cursing ever since I woke up to the fact that that's what needed to happen. You're now grandfathered in to all those curses. Aletha is the armpit of Satan's anus. Give me the money for the damages. You need to give it to me now. I'm not blackmailing or extorting you. That's what you're doing to me, all of you, while trying to kill me. This is the game. While we kill you, you can't say anything. Well, I won't say anything. I'll say, fuck you, fuck your mother, fuck your brother, fuck your daughter. That's what you did to my family, all of you, verbally. And everybody in Olathe now, same curse to all of you. You're part of it, all of you. You made the big time. Putin's going to send money to the community and make you all famous. As you kill all the real veterans and real law enforcement officers. When you should be in a bathroom, on your knees, giving Putin oral sex. Like you wish on all your victims. And they also will pedophilia. That does occur also. But for some reason, they're really stuck on me giving oral sex in bathrooms. My take on that is it's probably the most dangerous thing in the world you can do as far as getting sick with something. So maybe that's why they do it. Or they're very successful at that. But I don't know. They might be very successful at it. This is maybe one of their strongest curses, that men go into bathrooms and give oral sex to other people when they curse them. So DC and the Watch List and the Pentagon and Olathe, Kansas and Kansas Bureau of Investigation will that curse up all the time because it makes them feel so wonderful about what they can do to people. Phonies, fakes, terrorists, communists. Like the real communists. Like these communist kids, they're socialists. They're not communists. They call it communism, but it's socialism. And essentially what they're trying to do is take away the bullshit you all are. If you weren't bullshit, they wouldn't be socialists. If you weren't bullshit and fakes and frauds in KBI, in Kansas State Police, in Kansas City Police Department, then these kids wouldn't be socialists. They wouldn't need to be. They could have a normal life and make money instead of being cursed by fake police officers driving around, having sex with everybody they want to, and then ruling and cursing the other ones with the power, anti-power Satan gives them based upon their orgy behavior. So Satan makes them the devil of possessing other people's sexuality into alternative sex and public sex. And yes, giving oral sex to men in bathrooms. And it's not just men. They want me to give oral sex to black men in bathrooms. This is really what they want. Twitter's part of it. This is the real world, all of you. I'm not afraid to speak about who you all are and what you laugh about while you're having sex with your neighbor's daughter in the backseat of your patrol car or in your pool house or the girlie at Walmart that you bring out to stalk your victims, New Mexico. I told you what was going on in New Mexico, and then there it is, right? Bunch of people running around saying they're going after the pedophile. They're a bunch of pedophiles and murderers. Took a criminal case for anybody to admit to it, except for some of the real people. They walk around talking about it all day. That's how I knew. New Mexico's going to charge Alec Baldwin the state of pedophilia, acceptable family pedophilia. Yeah, everybody looks good in their uniforms. Look at me. Oh, I hate drunk drivers, but hey, baby. They're all phonies and fakes. News people are the same people. Oh, yeah, let's have sex, and now I'll put you on the news and make you famous. Oh, this is one of our important police officers. Here's some dash cam footage. Oh! Like you didn't cause it. Devils. They're sitting there cursing everybody when they drive around in the police cars. That's why they don't want me to exist, because they're supposed to be driving around healing everybody. But they know Satan doesn't pay for that. They might have to pay for that. Weak-kneed pieces of shit. Driving around cursing. Well, it's because they're black and their Black Lives Matter. No, it's because you're a piece of shit. And you created Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter out of thin air. Just so you could do that. Just so you could say there's a reason. Garbage, filth. Every last one of you is going to hell. All right, I'll finish this in the morning. Stay peaceful. Praise God in all that you do.